I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Quit pulling a Morag. Stop it. Stop it.
Alley-oop! Alley-oop! Huh. Yes?
Yes?
Stop pulling a Morag. Oh, come on. I just got the squad. Wake up. Wake up. Gosh, diggity damn it.
Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mekonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.
Wait, there's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. We had an entire chapter without a boss. Are we gonna start chapter 13 with an obnoxious boss? Why are the Nopons here?
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mekonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
Okay. So, we have a group of characters that we have recruited over the course of the game, including one that was kind of an enemy, Fiora. We have a war against the Mechon. And now we have a meeting between 4 characters to signify coming together to help with the war. Why is Xenoblade 1 retelling Path of Radiance? If you've played Path of Radiance, you would know about the Legu's meeting between the 4 royals. And while these characters are not, well, one of them is, not all of them are royals, but it's still leaders of their collective areas coming together to discuss an allegiance, which is ultimately what the Legu's meeting was. Why is Xenoblade retelling Path of Radiance? That is not something I expected when going into this game. I was joking when I said that this is basically Xenoblade cross Fire Emblem. But now it's just basically retelling Path of Radiance.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother. Huh?
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Aerith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia, although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis, I desired to... No, I felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hum-Hum and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Yeah, sorry, I have to go get in my gold face outfit to cause bullshit.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Considering I just fought them while I was in gold face mode.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
Tell him I love him.
I have something I want you to tell him.
Tell him I love him.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that, but he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did, and he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina?
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Rhine!
I understand about Egil. But why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a mecon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
But can I put her in a booba outfit? That's surprisingly important to me.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Fiora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate.
Is this unit to give her a funny hat? Like a certain Nopon wanted. I will never forgive Tora for that.
But to move around freely, She must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to find some Mechon parts...
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
Ah, gosh damn it. My goodness. I hate how often they pull a morag. Now, for people who don't know, because I've brought this up a few times throughout the playthrough, when it comes to pulling a morag, it's kicking out a female character that I am legitimately interested in and find interesting, a party member, and they just kick them out for bullshit plot reasons. That is pulling a morag. And technically speaking, this game came first, so if anything, it's pulling a Charla or pulling a Melia or whatever. But it's easier to just say pulling a morag, because that's the first character it happened to for me. You're gonna have to swim. I love swimming, it's so fast. Can you fuck off? Why do you still see me? You clearly can't come into the water. Why do you still see me? Finally. Jeez. I also know that Fallen Arm has stuff to get for the intermediate books. And I've also found out via the Wikipedia that in order to get the advanced... Oh wait, I have already said this. Never mind. I was bringing up the advanced books. I love the convenient... Oh no. Alright guys. Also, I walked out of the twat and I put in Dunban. I should be fighting these enemies, but I want the team back. I don't like farming without my actual squad. I understand that they will get upgraded to current XP, which doesn't make sense. How is Melia and Charlotte getting EXP while I'm fighting these guys? But doesn't matter because they are, and I don't like farming without them. I feel more comfortable when... Oh my gosh, how many? Can you... Why? 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 Fuck off. I feel more comfortable when I'm farming with the squad. Fuck those enemies. Shit. You have a better chance of fighting it at night. Just blow me. At least I didn't actually have to farm these fuckers. Now, give me back my teammates.
How are you?
Yes, obviously I found it. Fuck you.
I think we found it. Is this the piezoelectric unit?
Yes, that's it. Well done.
Leonarda, will Fiora be okay now?
She'll be fine. It will just take me a little time to reconfigure and install the unit. Leave it to me. You get some rest.
But...
Shulk, do you want her to see you looking exhausted when she wakes up?
You're right. I'll try and get some rest. Thank you for everything you're doing.
By the way...
Yes?
The chief says he wants to speak with you. I think it's about Egil.
I'll go and see him. He wants Egil stopped. And so do we. But I need to sleep on it.
Good. You mustn't overburden yourself. We will help you in any way we can.
Thank you.
If you wanna help me in any way that you can, then give me back my fucking party members. At least I have Melia. What the fuck do you want?
Yes?
Great. Cool. Whatever. What do you want? Join me.
Yes?
A medic never leaves her patient. Well, you have the medic right here. You can come with us.